All right, guys. This is going to be our ship tour for Utopia of the Seas.
We went in December, so you'll see lots of little Christmas decorations. But starting out, we are on deck 5, which is the promenade deck, and we had guest services there. Now you've got cafe, promenade. This is where you're going to be getting your specialty coffees.
Yep.
They had some pastries and things in there as well.
Yeah, they have pastries, sandwiches, and your drink package is going to be included here. It's not at Starbucks, but Cafe Promenade is our go-to for coffees.
Yeah, and they serve Starbucks coffees there. So if you have the
it's
drink
the
package,
same thing.
Go there.
Yep, for sure. Coming up on the left-hand side is going to be the Bell and Barley. This is your pub. No food offered here. One thing that I like to do is grab food across the street at Sorrento's and bring it over to the pub. Awesome bar area here. They have a lot of drinks on offer. Good beers on tap, good bottled beers. It's a cool place to kind of get away from the crowd of Sorrento's.
Mm-hmm. Moving forward, we have some of our retail shops.
Get you some liquor.
Lots of retail options there. Some liquor, some other shopping. And this, to me, very much feels like a shopping mall. You know, you've got your little center kiosks, all of the stores outside.
Some people hate that feeling. I don't think it feels necessarily like a shopping mall. A lot of people do, but
I don't mean it in a bad way.
Of course, yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And here you've got your Spotlight karaoke.
Oh yeah, if that's your thing, this is the place to do it.
The place to do it. Yeah. We have not ventured into karaoke yet, but
I don't think there's enough booze on the cruise ship, to be honest with you. But it's a cool place. They host events in here. As you can see right here, there was some type of trivia or something going on.
Mm-hmm. We are still on deck 5, and it spans up to deck 6, the spa and fitness center.
Yep, this is Vitality at Sea, and we're just kind of gonna zoom through here. They have a hair salon. They offer IV therapy, so if you're really hungover the night, you know,
yeah, you need some hydration.
Jump up here, and they'll do that for you.
All of your standard, cruise ship spa services,
Yep.
And then here is the gym as well. Lots and lots to do.
I mean, look at this guy. Look how fast. Incredible.
Never seen anybody so fast.
Elliptical, stair climbers, all that stuff. Over here, you're going to have some strength training machines. Really nice setup, honestly. Of course, on a cruise ship, you're not going to have like a squat rack or anything like that with the little bit of motion that there is. So all of these are going to be machines. I want to say they have a Smith machine in here. Yep, right there. And they have some barbells there for curls, things like that. A couple more treadmills.
And then we're headed back out into the promenade deck.
Yep. This is Boleros. This is like a Latin-themed dance club. Really good live.
Did not venture in there.
Yeah, we didn't venture in there. I have on other Oasis Class ships, and just really good music. It's a cool place to come and dance, have some drinks, just take in the atmosphere. Yeah, and it's beautiful in here. Everything on Utopia is just, I mean, it's a brand new ship.
Uh-huh.
Everything is beautiful.
Yeah, everything is just next level.
Yep. Back into the shopping mall, as Megan would call it.
I love shopping, so I definitely don't mean that as a bad thing. But it just gives you like a different feel than on other cruise ships.
I agree.
This isn't your standard promenade deck.
Yep.
And this was my first
Oasis Class.
Class.
Yep.
So I was very surprised. And then here we are in Sorrento's. If you know Sorrento's, you know Sorrento's. It's really, really good pizza.
Very good. I did not have a single slice. We're only on here for 3 days, and we had the unlimited specialty dining package. So
Crazy
unfortunately, we didn't venture into Sorrento's. Megan did. She had a couple slices.
I had to try it.
Beautiful Christmas tree. The ship was really, really pretty during this time of year.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's always beautiful, but you can't beat Christmas decorations. Am I right?
I think you're right. And this is your classic on all Oasis Class ships. This area right here, they have, I believe it's a car on every single one of them. Just like an old, cool vintage car. I know on Symphony, I believe it's a Mustang. Cool photo op right in front of Cafe Promenade, and the Rising Tide bar is going to be on your right side here. Next cruise, stop and give them more of your money. Of course, there's an Effie store and...
To give them more of your money.
Yes.
And then we have the Pesky Parrot, which is new on the Utopia, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Your little talking parrot friend. He was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed this bar. They had a lot of fun drinks, and it was just like a fun environment. Very, like tiki bar.
Yeah, it's a cool
on an
place.
Island kind of vibe.
Very cool. We are back to an elevator bank, so I slid in a little clip of the elevator bank. They're all really beautiful. They have really cool art in them. You'll see another one later in the video. So we wanted to go ahead and jump forward. I know this is deck 3, technically deck 3, 4, and 5, to the main dining room. So this is going to be your free included sit-down dining option.
So beautiful in here.
Once again, we didn't eat here because we had the dining package, but all the food in here is really good. It's your standard fare on a cruise ship. It's sometimes on the lengthy side, maybe.
Yes, as most main dining rooms can be, I feel like.
But the decor in here is beautiful. 3 decks, so it's absolutely massive. I think that one of the decks is specifically for anytime dining. One of them, or possibly 2 of them, is going to be for reservations. I don't know exactly how they have it tiered here, but I know that's the way it is on most of the Oasis class. But just really beautiful.
Really beautiful. I was surprised at how pretty it was, because that's not always the case.
Shout out to George Burt. So deck 6, we are 1 deck above the promenade technically. This is going to be the boardwalk, and up here they also have the schooner bar, which is a cool, like, nautical themed bar. They have a piano in here, so they'll have live music during the evenings, usually take requests. It's a cool, fun place, like a little bit of sing-along, I guess. Your
typical, like, piano bar experience was happening in here a couple nights, and we had a lot of fun sitting in on that.
And shout out to the gentleman on the piano. He played some songs that we didn't think you could really turn into being played on a piano, but the guy was really talented.
He did, and he killed it.
It was a lot of fun.
It was great.
Yeah. And back here is just your bar area. They have some really good cocktails here. I believe one of my go-tos here is a toasted marshmallow old fashioned, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah. Really good drink. They have a lot of cool cocktails on the menu, and cool place to hang out. So shooting backwards
into the boardwalk. We became very familiar with the boardwalk because we had a boardwalk balcony, which you maybe have already seen in our room tour.
Yep.
But this was a really, really fun area, very family oriented in here.
I agree.
There's, the carousel,
arcade
areas for the kids, the arcade. We also have the hot dog place.
The hot dog
I'm
place.
drawing a blank
about
what it's called. I'm sorry.
It's the doghouse. They have just your traditional, like, hot dog fare here. I want to say they also have, like, some sausages, maybe a bratwurst. There's some toppings you can put on them. Good place to get just a quick snack.
And then we've got the carousel and the little candy shop over here, which I just think is so adorable. And as a kid, I would have had a heyday.
Yep. Crazy we didn't even go in here, but I guess it's a good thing. This is Sugar Beach. But yeah, just your standard run-of-the-mill candy shop. But
which you can't beat it.
You can't beat it.
We had enough other
we did.
Yummy treats, so we did not venture in there.
So looking straight back, that's going to be the Ultimate Abyss. And on Utopia, I believe that they extended a little bit, and this is actually the longest version of the Ultimate Abyss that you can get.
I think you're right.
Yeah. And I don't know if it still holds the title of the longest at sea period, but I want to say it does.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We've also got Johnny Rockets, which is an extra pay restaurant.
Except for breakfast. Breakfast is included.
Yes, breakfast is included. But we did come eat here one day because we had the dining package.
Yep. It's, if you know Johnny Rockets on land, it's going to be the same fare.
It was really, really yummy. The service was great. The servers were really, really awesome there.
Yep. And once again, looking back at the Ultimate Abyss, so cool. And we didn't get to do it. 3 days on this ship is not long enough. That's all I'll say. We might get into that a little bit later, but it's so hard to do in 3 days.
It's impossible, really.
So looking back here is the Aqua Theater. This is where I want to say it's Aqua 82 on here. So. That's the show. It's the best. Come see it. It's incredible. Amazing. That's all I'll say about that.
Yes.
And this is the view really cool. From our balcony looking down over the boardwalk. Super cool. We were literally right on top of the abyss.
I couldn't reach it, but Brennan probably could.
I could reach out and touch it. Yeah.
And then you have the rock climbing wall, which we also didn't get to participate, but that looks like a lot of fun as well.
Yep, it is a good time. It's fun. I've done it on Wonder, I believe.
I love rock climbing, so it's got to be a good time.
The views back here are just so cool. It's crazy to believe that this is a cruise ship, that this floats.
Floating in the middle of the ocean.
It is truly a small city. Actually, I don't even know.
It's a large city.
It's a normal size city, yeah.
Yeah. And then over here we have Playmakers, which is your
sports bar.
Sports bar. They've got lots of lots of yummy food.
Yep.
We had some really good wings,
Yep.
onion rings.
Yep. Your standard
things like
sports
that.
bar fare. One hack though is go get some onion rings from Johnny Rockets and bring them over. Not to say that the onion rings are bad here, but
They're
for
just different.
us,
I
we
prefer
prefer the
the-
onion rings at Johnny
yeah.
Rockets. And if you get an awesome, awesome, awesome server, they'll jump over there, grab them for you, and bring them back. But don't expect that. Just a cool place to hang out, watch the game. Once again, looking back at the carousel and jumping forward to deck 8.
We are going into Central Park, which is just so beautiful. I had never seen anything like this on a ship before.
Yeah, once again, doesn't feel like you're on a cruise ship.
Not at all.
And all of this is real plants. I
Mhm.
mean, there's so many of them. I can't even imagine the irrigation system that they run in here. It's got to be crazy. And this is Chops, so this is going to be the steakhouse. It's an extra pay. We did eat here.
Mhm.
What did you think?
I thought it was delicious.
Yep. It's a great place. And on Utopia, they've kind of changed the theming. I feel like it feels a little bit more, I don't know. I love the aesthetic in here. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
We did eat outside, so we didn't get to sit in the restaurant, but it was great. Awesome place to eat. And there is a shot at the Rising Tide bar. And we're gonna speed up a little bit here and stop at the Trellis Bar. This is a great place to get a cocktail, a glass of wine, soak in the environment in the evenings. It's beautiful. They'll have
So
some
beautiful.
live music out here, like some acoustic guitar, Spanish guitar. Really cool place to hang out. And Park Cafe is going to be a quick grab and go. They have the Royal Caribbean famous Kimmelweck. It's like a roast beef sandwich. They have salads, all that good stuff. Sorry, we don't have any shots inside of there. And wrapping around, there are some shops back here, more higher end shops off on your left-hand side. And Izumi in the park. We did eat here. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of footage that got jacked on the camera and we lost it. So there are a couple areas that we don't have footage of inside. Some of our files were corrupted, so. But what about that meal?
Oh my goodness. I have never been so full in my life.
Yep.
The food was
Amazing.
incredible. Our chef was really fun and entertaining. It was a great time, and
Yep.
I highly recommend checking out Izumi.
For sure. You will leave stuffed to the gills. I can promise you that. Trellis Bar again. Walking back from where we came. And this is going to be 150 Central Park. We had a phenomenal meal in here.
Oh,
Honestly,
my goodness.
probably my favorite, best meal I've ever had on a cruise ship.
I think so for me too. It was
Incredible.
just top tier.
Yep. The service was amazing. It's nice and small and intimate in here. It's not like the main dining room. It's not like Playmakers. It's a small, intimate restaurant, and the food is really top notch.
Yeah. And I feel like it gives you a nice break from the hustle and bustle
I agree.
of how big and crazy this ship actually is.
I agree. You can
To
slow
come in
down.
here and get a little break.
Yep. And get the short rib appetizer. It is phenomenal.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
It was incredible.
Yep. And shooting back, another elevator bank there. Just so cool. And decks 11 and 12. So I don't believe there's anything on these decks besides rooms and Giovanni's.
I think so.
And Giovanni's, this is a new location for it as well on Utopia. The decor in here is so cool. I mean, it's a beautiful restaurant. Once again, 3 nights. So we weren't able to squeeze this in at
I
any
wanted
point.
to so bad.
We did want to, but there were so many other places that we
So
also wanted to
many.
try. So this one kind of got bumped to the back of the list. And once again, 3 nights. There's only 3 evenings. You can sit down and have a nice specialty dinner.
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's just not long enough to do everything. But I've heard Giovanni's is incredible.
Yep.
And there are some really great views in
Yes.
this new location that it
Yep.
has compared to the other ships.
Yep.
as
Above
well.
the boardwalk, you can sit outside if it's not ridiculously hot. And it's a really beautiful restaurant. We'll have to try it next time.
Definitely.
And deck 15, we're getting to the upper pool decks. I mean, on these ships, they're insane. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is 3 pools. I think they have a kids area where the 4th pool on the Oasis class would be. I could totally be wrong there. Don't take my word for it, but I believe that's what happened here.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And massive pools. I mean, once again, there's probably close to, I think it's 6,000 people on this ship, passenger-wise. It's going to be busy up here. Sprinkles, this is your, of course, classic place to grab an ice cream cone. It's so good. You can have a lot of those on the cruise. It is free, it's included, and nobody will judge you because you're on vacation.
And everybody else is having just as many.
Yeah. Okay, and here we are confirmed. They did add the kids area here. I want to say I've been on Oasis Class ships that are just 4 pools. I could totally be wrong and totally be crazy, but I believe that's the case. And looking back there, going to be your water slides, the Perfect Storm. The toilet bowl water slide is awesome. And once again, we didn't do either of these, did we?
No, we also didn't have super great weather.
We didn't. As you can see here, it's a little gray. Yeah.
So that played a big part in that as well.
But I've done them on other ships. They're a blast. And this was actually a very cool bar. On all of the other Oasis Class ships, that's a hot tub. But it was a really cool bar. We hung out there for sail away.
Yes, it was really great out there. We enjoyed it. And then coming in here to the solarium, huge.
Yep.
Great place to hang out.
Absolutely massive. And this is climate controlled. On some of the Oasis Class ships, it's actually open, but on this, it is climate controlled. So really nice place to hang out. And as you can see, this is Nassau. So we wanted to stay on the ship here because we were hoping to film with not so many people around. But
I think everybody else had the same idea.
Besides the filming part, I think the main destination for this cruise is the ship itself. You know what I mean? On a short 3-night sailing, of course you're going to get off at Coco Cay, but when it comes to Nassau, if you've cruised to Nassau once, you've cruised to Nassau 100 times. There's not that much to do. And
especially when you're on a ship like this that 100%. Does have so much to do, you want to spend as much time as you can.
Solarium bar is awesome. Plunge pools, hot tubs in this area. And yeah, just very busy. But once again, 6,000 people on the ship, it's expected.
Of course. We also did grab breakfast a couple days at the Solarium Cafe that is in here as well. It was a lot less crowded than the actual buffet.
And I will say this too. I've been on all of the Oasis Class ships. I have never seen lines for the buffet, even for the Solarium Cafe. We waited probably 15 minutes to get in here for breakfast, if not longer.
Yes.
It's a very busy ship, guys, but that's okay. It's expected. It's a mega ship, that's just what you're going to get. But it's a really cool place to hang out. Once again, climate controlled. And the views are amazing up here. You're going to have forward views, you're going to have aft, and you're going to have starboard views. It's really beautiful. Liberty of the Seas pulled up next to us there. And yeah, shooting back out. This is where on the port side of the ship, I believe, the hot tub is no longer and they turned it into the bar. And on the starboard side where we are, the hot tub is still here. It's the cantilevered hot tub. Super cool place to hang out. Unfortunately, every time we came up here, once again, it was kind of just people soup, jam-packed, as you can see here. And this isn't even really that bad, to be honest.
Yeah. Sea days, it was much.
The sea day.
Yes, sorry, one sea day. Coming back out, we are back by the pool deck.
Yep. Your toilet bowl slide. The Perfect Storm, I think, is the racing slide. I can't remember exactly what the toilet bowl slide is called, so I'm going to call it the toilet bowl slide.
You're doing better than me. I don't know the name of any of this stuff.
Beautiful. But yeah, looking back, a lot of fun. And I want to say that the pitch on this one, on the toilet bowl slide, is a little bit steeper than it has been on previous Oasis Class ships, so you can get going a little bit faster.
And yes, there's a lot of people. That's not necessarily our vibe, but for a lot of people it is. So
Absolutely.
We're not trying to say that it's a bad thing at
100%.
all. For people who want to be super social and everything, this is a great place.
It comes down to what you want from your vacation. When we vacation, we kind of just like to relax and unwind. So the lime and the coconut bar is all over this middle area here. It's okay. Beautiful view of Central Park right there. I'll just stop talking about the lime and coconut. Awesome views all around the ship. And back the other side, I think the World's Strongest Man was going on right here. Or World's Sexiest Man. There we go.
Yes, I do think
we watched a little bit of this. Was Santa Claus there? I feel like Santa Claus was there.
Yeah.
And he might have won. We watched a little bit as we were walking around and filming. Sorry, we're rambling. So the Mason Jar, awesome place, really cool restaurant. It's gonna be like your Southern style fare, comfort food, a lot of bourbon based cocktails, and they actually, if I'm not mistaken, they had Eagle Rare and Colonel E.H. Taylor here that was included in the drink package. If you're a bourbon person, it's a really, really great value, good bang for buck for your drink package here. We didn't eat here.
We didn't eat.
We didn't eat here.
I
Once
wanted
again.
to.
Yeah.
We did try for lunch one day, but we ended up changing our minds.
We did.
I wanted to eat here really bad. I am a big Southern food fan.
Same.
We
Fried
didn't
chicken,
have time,
barbecue.
but we did come in here for drinks one night, which was great.
Cocktails are awesome. And this is deck 16, the continuation of the Lime and Coconut. This is a huge bar. This is also where you can check in for the cabana rentals, if that's going to be your thing. On a busy ship like this, if you have a couple people and you can't find any deck chairs,
probably would be worth it. We
Maybe.
didn't even look into it, so I
Yeah.
don't know the pricing on that or anything.
yeah.
But they're very nice, give you some privacy away from
Yep.
all the big groups.
Yep, and a little bit of shade, and looking down on the kids' splash area. A couple slides. Yeah. And deck 16, this is going to be the sports court. So immediately to your left there, you have some ping pong tables. Looked really intense in there. You have your basketball court, which they also double for a couple different things, I want to say. I know they play pickleball up here. I know pickleball is all the rage right now, so if you want to play pickleball, get up there early in the morning. It's going to be a great place to do it. And the surf simulator back here on the back, I have done previously, but I did not do on this sailing. Once again, we just had so much to fit in. It's a cool place to come jump on a boogie board. It's fun just to sit up here and watch. As you can see, the stadium seating there.
Yeah,
There's
everybody
people
was
just
having a
watching.
great time.
Yep. Some
And
more monkey art.
Lots of art around the ship, which
Yes.
is fun. And then this is the top of the ultimate abyss.
Yep.
Where you get on and go down into the boardwalk.
Yep, and this is a dry slide, just to throw that out there. So you get that little, I don't know, kind of reminds me of like a sack that you would get in at the fair
Yeah.
to go down those dry slides, but
Yeah, of
a much nicer version. It's not a sack. And there is a kid's playscape back there to the right. This is going to be the Wipeout bar all the way aft on deck 15, I believe we're back down to now. And shooting back up to your right, you have a putt-putt golf course, which, surprise, surprise, we didn't do.
But it looks like a lot of fun
Yeah.
for a cruise ship putt-putt.
For sure.
There's some cornhole up here as well. So this is, a big like activity center.
Yeah, good place to hang out with the family.
Lots to do.
Yes.
Fun little mini golf.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a good game of mini golf?
I love a good game of mini golf.
And looking back, you have a view straight down to the boardwalk from here, and this is also the zip line. And believe it or not, guys, we didn't do it. 3 days is just not enough on this ship, as we've said. It's really not. And zooming back, this is going to be one of my favorite eateries on board an Oasis class ship. This is the new Cantina Fresca bar at El Loco Fresh. El Loco Fresh is incredible. Did we stop by here and get a taco?
We
I
had
feel
a
like
little
we
snack.
did. Yeah.
I had nachos.
Yeah.
I think you had a taco.
I had a taco. They have a killer habanero hot sauce on the hot sauce bar. It's amazing. But this is just a great place. It is included in your cruise fare. Quesadillas, burritos, tacos. You can really do whatever you want here. And the food is great.
It was really yummy.
Really good. And then deck 16, once again, taking a look down at the pool area. Beautiful. The pools are awesome. Really, really nice.
Yeah, everybody seemed to be having a great time. And being that there's a lot of pools, it gives you lots of space to swim around.
Yep. And deck 15, we are in the Windjammer. Sorry, we don't have much footage here. Once again, we tried to keep coming up at an off time so there wouldn't be just floods of people here. But unfortunately, every time that we came up, it was busy or closed.
There were no off times.
The Windjammer is massive on all Oasis class ships. There's going to be a ton on offer here, from your hamburgers, hot dogs, Mexican fare, Indian food. There's so much for everybody here. Vegetarian options. it's huge.
Yeah, definitely something for everybody.
Yeah. Breakfast up here is always fantastic as well. They have egg stations, omelet stations. You can find anything that you could possibly want in the Windjammer.
Yeah, for sure.
And wrapping around, tons of seating in here. I would say even at the busiest times, you'll be able to find somewhere to sit. Even wrapped around the back where we're going now, there is extra seating that I feel like most people probably don't realize is back here.
Yeah, it definitely felt emptier back here,
Yep.
for sure.
And that's going to do it, guys. We really hoped you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more cruise content coming.
We do.
Yep.
We've been traveling.
And we will continue traveling. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.